Hey, we got budget this year to this week, actually, for That's Not a Game. We are live in Ames, Iowa, where apparently ESPN is trying to portray the Iowa State Iowa game as a game. I'm sorry. I lived in Iowa for 5 years. I love my friends in Iowa. I got a lot of good friends there. But, if you're not from Iowa, and even a lot of the Iowa people are Nebraska fans, but if you're not from Iowa, yeah, it's not a game. It's not a game. I mean, this is it. This is the dregs week of college football. I think doesn't it have to start getting better? I mean, it's got to. There has to be a game here eventually, maybe starting next week. I'm hoping this is the end and we can start having maybe at least something to talk about because, well, it's a stretch this week. You got nobody playing anybody. Uh, yeah, I mean, even this is how bad it is this week. North Carolina played Wake Forest this week because like all the other FCS schools apparently were taken by all the other people, and even their conference looked at it like, yeah, no, that's not a game. So two conference teams playing each other, and the conference said, yeah, it's not a game. Oh, you can't make it up, can you? I mean, I'm not. What are we doing here, people? Like, maybe we need to shorten the season just by a week. Something's got to change. Um, yeah, there's nothing to talk about. I sent out a text to some of the inner circle. I think I have 14 subscribers now, but there's like 6 or 7 of us that are on like a text. And I sent out hey, ESPN released a top 150 college football programs of all time, and Nebraska was pretty well represented. Andre had to feel pretty good about that. Texas was on there, and Michigan was on there, and Ohio State's on there a number of times, and Auburn's on there a few times, and like. But you look at those dates, and it's like, 30 years since Nebraska had a team. Sorry, Andre. And 20 since most of the Florida teams, and Texas was relevant. I mean, it's like, we got kids that, I don't know, the whole, like, they've never seen Johnny Carson do the Tonight Show. They think Jimmy Fallon is, like, old. Yeah, those kids are in college right now when the last time you guys were relevant, they weren't born. So you're no different. Again, no different than I always talk about the Minnesota thing. But yeah, I mean, there's so little to talk about. Like, I'm rambling right now, just trying to find something to talk about. So I'm gonna be done. But hey, it's been good to be back in Iowa again. Not sure I'm gonna get a chance to run into any of my friends here, but I'll look around for a few minutes and then. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully next week there's actually something to talk about. So find something else to do. I don't know. There's nothing on. Gophers play, I don't know, like Georgia Tech. No, not Georgia Tech. Georgia Southern, I think, today. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing on. Nobody plays anybody. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. All right. That's it. That's all I got. See you next week.